Barbie snack. You could have a snack on it. Hello. I think I just went on the way in. I was like,
What, is that Jimmy's mom? Is that Jimmy's dad?
yes, she is. So Jackie is such a she is the kindest, most respectful patient I all the way down and then heading to Sue has told me I can't sing Pompeii at
Well, good evening, everybody. You can keep eating and stuff, but I think I'll get the show on the road, as it were. My name is Bill Harwood. I have the privilege of being the department head for our department, and there's a whole lot of you. I'm so excited that you're here. We have a lot of awards, scholarships, and other notoriety to present. And then the ACS group will talk and tell you some things after I am done. For the folks who are getting awards and so on and getting recognized, if you're coming up, I'm going to suggest that you come up this side, and that will be easy because we're being live streamed, so it'll be easy to see because you'll be in the middle here, and I have certificates, I hope, for most everyone, and some other items for a few, and I'll tell you about some other things that people will be getting they can pick up later after the fact. And there are some people that aren't able to be here, of course, and I'm still going to read their names because, again, we're live streamed, so I appreciate your giving some applause when that comes up, even though they're not going to be here. I'll let you know that they're not here unless they are, and I got surprised, but it could happen. One group that I particularly want to thank, and I'd like you to acknowledge as well, is our faculty. We have a bunch of the faculty here, and I'd like to acknowledge all their hard work in getting you to do all your hard work and help you get to this successful point. So thank you very much. Now, the students may or may not be aware of this, but within this group, there are 3 of our faculty who have a moment of note for themselves as well, an award, if you will. 3 of them were promoted, 1 also tenured, so hooray for these of our faculty. So Dr. Felicia Thaddeson is now an associate professor of teaching. Doc Flock, Dr. Brittany Flockstra is also an associate professor of teaching, been promoted, yay. And Dr. Justin Peters is tenured and is now our newest associate professor. Hooray. And for those of you who don't know, we will have a new professor coming in next year, so we'll welcome him next year after you've just made his life entertaining throughout the entirety of next year. So Dr. Dan Lee will be joining our department teaching organic chemistry this fall. So we'll look forward to meeting him. Some of you already met him when he interviewed. But for those who didn't, he's really fun. He's outgoing and should be a good time. All right, so I'm going to start with college scholarships. So in college scholarships, we nominate, and and other departments in our college also nominate students, and some of you were able to get through that process and win a college scholarship, and so that's awesome. An incoming freshman scholarship, so current scholar who's not able to be here, is the HMK STEM Scholarship, and it's a new scholarship for the college, and it's given to an outstanding entering freshman who shows promise of success in the sciences, mathematics, or engineering, and this year's current scholar is Jessica Haynes. We have some additional STEM scholars, and we will catch up with them. Jessica's actually here this semester, but a couple of others will be coming to us when they get here in the fall, and so they'll get certificates and so on next year. So if you are one of these, so think ahead, if you are one of our freshman scholars, because that's going to come up in a minute, you're going to get a scholarship, you're going to get a certificate this year. So we have a couple of others coming when it gets to the department scholarships. At the college level, we work and live in McCollum Hall, and there's the Clifford McCollum Scholarship. It's awarded to recognize an undergraduate scholarship and service in the College of Humanities, Arts, and Sciences, which is our college, as well as to acknowledge the potential in a student for future professional development. And this year's McCollum Scholar is Jackie Hagan. This person's not able to be here, but there's another scholarship, the Sandra Osborne Pre-Med Scholarship, and it is there to support students who are math or science majors with a pre-med emphasis. And this year's, or coming up next year's Osborne Scholar is Sydney Thel. As many of you know, in our building, downstairs where the polar bear is Lance Hall. So we have the CW Lance Scholarship, and this is awarded to students annually who come from the fields of biology, chemistry, biochemistry, earth science, physics, or science education. It honors Dr. Lance, who was head of the science department when we were all one science department under the Iowa State Teachers College, which existed from 1948 to 57. So back in the day before we were UNI. And this year's Lance Scholar is Gabriel Jesse. We have a couple of college scholarships that go for folks who are interested in the area of teaching, this being formally Iowa State Teachers College, and we have a lot of wonderful and outstanding students who have an interest in teaching at the high school level. The first one is the Charles and Dawn Helsher Math and Science Education Scholarship, It recognizes a student who is in either biology, chemistry, or math teaching. They have to be a sophomore, and they need a 3.0 or better GPA. And this year's Helsher Scholar is Greta Musgrave. I should point out these certificates, you can't see them very well, but they all have all the faculty have signed off on all these certificates. So they explain what the scholarship is or the award, and then the student's name is there, and then all the faculty have signed off on it. So it's a nice thing to have in addition to the money, which is also nice to have. So.
There's also a prize if you can identify all of the signatures, right?
Some are a little obscure, these signatures, yes. People who should have gone into the medical field can't read a thing. The Alan and Barbara Hubbard Math, Chemistry, and Physics Education Scholarship recognizes excellent students in, guess what? Chemistry, math education, physics education, or math education. And this year, the awardee, I don't believe it's here, couldn't be here, is Margaret Faulkner. The college has a fairly new scholarship, the Roy and Leela Ping Scholarship, given to outstanding science majors, and this year's awardee is John Lemkool. Had more than one, there you go. Okay. Now we get down to the department. So we have a couple of four-year scholarships that our department offers. And students are interviewed by Zoom, and they can get any of our entering freshman scholarships. The four-year scholarships are interesting because, of course, we have a new person each year, but they're not here yet. They'll be here in the fall. So like I said, we'll kind of award the next person, we'll award that person as they're coming to the end of their first year and let them get that acceptance from all of you all. So the first one is the Leland and Margaret Harvin Wilson Scholarship. It honors the first department head and his wife, Leland and Margaret Wilson, and they set high standards for academics, but also for graciousness and a sense of community. And the Wilson Scholarship provides a four-year scholarship to students who show strong promise for success in chemistry or biochemistry. And as I said, they're interviewed by a faculty panel, so quite a frightening experience, even over Zoom, I'm sure. We have, the person who won last year is Kylie McCauley. So. I didn't see it in order, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. The next one is the Kercheval Scholarship, and this is in honor of Professor Kercheval, and it's our premier scholarship for incoming freshman scholars. Dr. Kercheval strongly encouraged academic excellence. Candidates are interviewed by the faculty panel. It provides a four-year scholarship who show strong promise for success in chemistry or biochemistry. Student couldn't be here. We have several students actually who have Kercheval scholars in the room, but the most recent person is Jack Noren. The next scholarship we have is the John Talley Scholarship. It was established to honor an alumnus of ours, Dr. John Talley. Dr. Talley has been recognized as one of the top medicine makers in the world for his work with COX-2 inhibitors. He was the lead scientist in developing Celebrex, which you may have heard of. And this award is presented to an outstanding chemistry or biochemistry student who has completed their first year at UNI. We give 4 of these, so there are 4 Talley scholars available. And so the first person couldn't be here, Soren Marakal. And the second person to last couldn't be here either, Jordan Holloway. Oh, it's going to be 3 of the 4. Again, the third person is Dylan Eyestone. But I saw the last of the bunch, so you get to have it for everyone. Aiden High. There you are. I'll own my mistake, Aiden Haig. I just didn't pronounce it right. All right. I don't believe this person could make it today, but we have a Virginia Weimer scholarship. It's given to outstanding students who are looking to earn their BS degree and who are in the second year of their program. This year's Weimer Scholar is Bree Robinson. We have a scholarship, the Robert Getchell Memorial Scholarship. The Getchell Scholar recognizes and encourages scholarly achievement in the pursuit of the chemistry major program. It's based on scholastic achievement and contributions to the college and university activities, with preference given to prospective juniors and seniors. The winner's name also is inscribed on the department's Getchell plaque, which is right outside the main office. We have a bunch of different plaques for some of our scholarships and awards. And this year it goes to Kyra Lebenz. The John W. Gurney Memorial Scholarship honors Mr. Gurney, who graduated from UNI in 1988 and had a successful career with Merck in the area of pharmaceutical sales. The scholarship recognizes students with an interest in the pharmaceutical industry, and this year the award goes to the scholarship goes to Kyla Thompson. Kayla. It's Kayla. I said it wrong. I'll attempt to keep messing up people's names. Just correct me as I go. I'll be happy to fix it. The McGrew Chemistry Faculty Scholarship was established in 1985 by the faculty to assist capable chemistry and biochemistry majors in continuing their education at UNI. The awardee is selected by the faculty on the basis of scholarly achievement and potential for success. They must have completed Organic Chemistry 1 and have been at UNI for a year. I don't believe that they could make it. It's Morgan Mayer. All of these certificates can be picked up at the main office at the person's convenience, and I hope, and they'll know that. The Steve and Mary Heilman Scholarship recognizes a student of color who shows promise in success in chemistry or biochemistry major, and this year it's Quincy Chapman. The next one that we're going to do is the Dr. James and Jane Patton Pre-Med Scholarship in Chemistry, and we are fortunate to have them with us. So if you guys could stand up for a second, and we can thank you for making this award. There you are. So Dr. Patton began his education at UNI as an exam scholarship winner. That's kind of something we did for a long time before the interviewing things that we now do. We had an exam people would take in the fall, and the winner of that exam would get a scholarship, and that was what happened in 1974. That wasn't the best thing he got. He met his future wife, Jean, here, so that was a better deal. And after completing, he went on to complete an OBGYN residency and started his practice in Des Moines. Their son, Michael, also received his Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry at UNI and then went on to earn a DO degree at DMU. And so both Doctors Patton chose UNI specifically because of its excellent chemistry department that focused on giving students an outstanding, broad-based knowledge of the field that they could then apply to their individual area of interest as a future career. And they found that the knowledge they gained at UNI was more than enough to prepare them for the demands of medical school. Dr. Patton and Jane established the scholarship for a student pursuing a degree in any field of chemistry with the goal of attending an MD or DO program after graduation. The student must be active in the department outside of class and have a good record of academic success, suggestive of a good chance of obtaining admission into medical school. The student should also demonstrate personal attributes consistent with success as a physician. And this year, our newest Patton Scholar is John Lemkuhl. A really neat scholarship is the Horizons Endowed Scholarship created by Doug and Susan Pearson. The Horizons Scholarship recognizes students who incorporate into their academic program an experience that will take them a bit outside their comfort zone and advance their personal horizons. This year, the awardee is doing a study abroad for a little bit this summer before coming back and doing research, and our awardee is Brianna Williams. Where did you say you were going?
Galapagos Islands.
Oh, so dull, the Galapagos. That's exciting. Can we all go? The Dr. Paul and Carol Reiter Scholarship in Chemistry and Biochemistry. Dr. Paul Reiter was the first faculty member hired at UNI once we became a chemistry department at the University of Northern Iowa. So it's a while back, but we were the science department, then we became the chemistry department and the University of Northern Iowa. And so he was the first new faculty member that department hired. He taught physical and inorganic chemistry and the history and philosophy of science from 1969 until he retired in 2010. And this scholarship supports a student who is pursuing a BS in chemistry or biochemistry. They must be a junior or senior. They must have a minimum 3.3 GPA with a preference given to those who have an interest in pursuing graduate studies in chemistry or biochemistry. And this year's Reiter Scholar is Beth Guevara. All right, so we have another Heilman Scholar. This is the Alfred and Miriam Heilman Scholarship. It was established by Steve and Mary Heilman, same as for the award that Quincy won. This is in memory of their father and mother. So Dr. Heilman is one of a handful of 3M scientists who have over 100 patents. He also earned the Golden Step Award for contributions to new products that generated over $10 million in 3M sales in the first year. The scholarship is given to a junior or senior student earning a BS degree in chemistry or biochemistry and showing an aptitude and motivation for a career in chemistry. And this also goes to Beth Guevara. The next scholarship is the Dr. Dale and Janet Hawley Scholarship. The Hawley Scholarship provides support for students at the University of Northern Iowa majoring in chemistry. The students selected for the scholarship must have earned a C or better in all their math and science courses. And this year's Hawley Scholar is Greta Musgrave. I don't know how to put this exactly. This is our largest scholarship, especially, not just in terms of how much money, especially when you total it up. It funds a lot of people. This is the Louis Begeman Memorial Scholarship. Begeman was a professor of physics at this institution for a long time. I think he worked with Geiger or something. He was Millikan. That is something. Thank you for that. The Millikan oil drop experiment was something that you may have heard of. And so he worked with Millikan. And so some physics majors and chemistry majors earn this scholarship. And you have to be an outstanding student of junior standing, and we have a lot of you. So I guess I'll just take you one at a time. Gabriel Jesse. You should maybe just stand there. And we'll just get whoever's here. So you can see the whole crew. Greta Musgrave. John Lemcool. This person couldn't be here, Ryder Downey. Same for Thalia Torres Guzman. Jackie Hagan. Kyra LeBenz.
Thank you.
Bowen Downey, he couldn't be here, so Bowen's not here today. Kylie McCauley. Luciana Harvey Greaves. Brianna Williams. So the last person couldn't make it, it's Geneva Bell. So there's the whole group, or most of them, of the Louis Begeman Scholars. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you very much. Head back. You can go the other way if it makes it quicker. Well, I know some of them are right there, you know, so. All righty. So that was fun because it's a lot of money. All people get money, yay, different amounts. We can tell you later. Most of the rest of these are department awards. So these are for doing well in a particular class or in some other way for the department. A few things will have other stuff. Some might carry a small cash situation, but mostly it's the honor of the thing. So well done in advance to all of you all. We have 2 different awards for students in their first year. Just trying to make sure I got this. Here we go. There's the ICUC, that's the International Center for First Year Undergraduate Chemistry Education Award, and this recognizes outstanding freshman student based on academic performance, contributions to the learning community in their courses, interest and potential for continued involvement in the department, and for pursuing a career in chemistry or chemistry teaching. You get a certificate from the ICUC, and this year the award goes to Brianna Williams. next award honors one of our founding faculty members. So he was here before Paul Ryder. So founding faculty member was when we went from Department of Science to Chemistry Department. There he is. Russ Wiley, who's an outstanding teacher and mentor. Just an amazing fellow. And the award is given to a student who ranks first among those who complete the General Chemistry 1-2 course in a given academic year. The winner chosen by the faculty is presented with a gift and one of these, but it goes to Dylan Eystone, who's not here, but nevertheless, one of the things I don't do is I don't make people out and out memorize, 80 elements or something like that. I figure you'll get it anyway, but just in case Dylan doesn't remember the first 12, we'll see if he's getting this nice clock as a gift. So. The outstanding organic chemistry student, obviously enough, recognizes a student who has outstanding scholarship in taking organic chemistry, and this year it goes to Morgan Mesher, who couldn't make it. We have the ACS Award in Analytical Chemistry, which is sponsored by the Division of Analytical Chemistry of the American Chemical Society, and it goes to the chemistry major who has displayed an aptitude for a career in analytical chemistry. They don't have to do it, but they could. They might be good at that. The student receives an 8-month subscription to the journal Analytical Chemistry, as well as the certificate, and unfortunately, the student's unable to make it today, Jordan Holloway. The ACS Undergraduate Award in Inorganic Chemistry is sponsored by the Inorganic Chemistry Division, and the student who receives this award has completed the inorganic chemistry courses required to earn a BS degree in chemistry, and they receive a nice certificate, Kyla Thompson. This one gets tough. It's a hard group of really strong students. The outstanding biochemistry student. This award recognizes outstanding scholarship in biochemistry. The student receives a certificate and a book on the subject, which they can pick up from Dr. Simon next week. It goes to Blaine Williams. You got to come up and get the certificate part. It's got your name on it.
Next week, the award is book.
Yeah, the book comes later. Here we go. We have the Outstanding Chemistry Teaching Student Award. This annual award is presented to a declared chemistry teaching major, usually a senior level student, who demonstrates outstanding scholastic performance and potential for success in the teaching of chemistry. The awardee, and in this case it's going to be the awardees, receive gift cards to help them with their teaching materials purchases, and they get their name inscribed on a department plaque, and they get this wonderful certificate. So our two awardees, neither of whom could be here, are Mackenzie Jones and Lydia Richardson. Very good reasons for not being able to make it. No worries. Let's see, what have I got here? The student teaching. Yeah. Alrighty. So we have the ACS Award in Physical Chemistry and the Outstanding Physical Chemistry Student Award. They're not necessarily the same person, but they are. This award recognizes an outstanding scholarship in the area of physical chemistry and is presented in the year the student completes the physical chemistry course sequence. And this year's awardee is Jenna Heinen. A new award is the ACS Undergraduate Award for Excellence in Chemical Safety and Ethics. It's sponsored by the ACS Committee on Ethics and the Division of Chemical Health and Safety. The award recognizes the senior undergraduates who have actively demonstrated the intersectionality between chemical safety and ethical behavior. Chemical safety is not merely a matter of rule compliance, but one of culture, a matter of doing the right thing with respect to oneself and one's peers. And this year, the awardee goes to Lydia Richardson. Okay. So we have, when it comes to awards, I suppose our highest award is the Departmental Scholarship and Service Award. And this honor is made on the basis of a student's scholarly achievement and their contributions to programs and activities in the department. The awardee gets a $50 scholarship, actually, I think we might do it as a gift card, in their name. I'm not sure how we're going to do that, but they get 50 bucks. And their name is inscribed in the Scholarship and Service Award plaque. And this year's Scholarship and Service Award goes to Megan Unger. Now we have an interesting set of awards, and we have some gifts for these people. No certificate this time. This is the Honor Roll of Seniors, and if you notice, their names are all already listed over the table there. What we do is we recognize the new inductees. So some people in the room may already be on the Honor Roll of Seniors from last year. It recognizes superior scholastic achievement at the senior level, and we all understand that sometimes that's still people in their third year, but they have enough credits, so that would make them a potential inductee. You have the Honor Roll of Seniors, these people have to have completed 90 semester credit hours of college work. They have to have an overall GPA of 3.25 or better, and a GPA of 3.33 or better in all the department courses. So we let you off on somebody else's course. You have to have completed at least one semester of physical chemistry and have no grade lower than a C in a department course. New inductees are honored here. And they get a nice gift. It's a thermal cup. It's got your name on it and UNI logo, and you can show it off to everybody. And we have several new inductees. You can come on up and we'll get you your cup. Claire Kipp.
Did we spell it right this year? Perfect, thank you so much. Thank you.
There you go. Jenna Heinen. Blaine Williams. Jackie Hagan. Thalia Torres Guzman, she couldn't be here. Abby Bangs. And Kayla Thompson. So here are our new honor roll of seniors. Thank you all. Some of them shouldn't walk too far away. So we also want to recognize that, graduation is coming up, assuming you pass a couple of classes. But if that all goes well, so we have a whole group of people who are going to graduate, and what we have for you for graduation is some cords. So these are ACS cords from the American Chemical Society. The department is gifting you. You can wear them at graduation along with every other cord or any other thing that you've got that you're going to wear, but these are ours, from us to you. And so if you come on up, if you're here, some people aren't, so I'll say the December graduates were Max Champelon, Cameron Kruger, Owen Lurg, and Kate Mostek. So it's a little late for that, but there they are. But the folks who are planning on graduating this May and might just pull it off are Abby Bangs, Kelly Biscaglia. So come on up and get your cord. I'll just list you all off. Jenna Hyman, Mackenzie Jones, Claire Kipp, you can applaud at the end there, Sabrin Lebenz, Jacob Parker, Lydia Richardson, Megan Unger, and Blaine Williams. Our graduating seniors. There you go. Thank you, guys. So the last thing that I have is a unique opportunity, the Purple and Old Gold Meritorious Scholarship Award. This is presented to a graduating senior in each major of our college, or our part of the college, the science and side of the college, based on outstanding scholarship. There are two kinds of Purple and Old Gold, so some of them, for some other areas of the university, they can be based on some other kinds of things, other quality of work if you're doing creative work. But for us, this is an area of scholarship, and the winners are announced. You're in the program. They're announced again at the commencement convocation. It's a really special kind of honor. And this year, the Purple and Old Gold from our department goes to Jenna Heinen. This concludes my end of this. Dr. Colin Weeks, the faculty advisor to our ACS group, is going to take it from here, and then I think the students are in charge. So I'm out.
We actually have two faculty advisors for the ACS student chapter. Because they're so active, they keep two of us busy. So the other advisor is Dr. Laura Strauss, and between the two of us, we've managed to mostly keep up with the students this year. I'm going to ask the current officers to come up as I call out your names, and then I'll also ask the officers for next year to come up as well, and we'll introduce you. So our co-presidents this year are Megan Unger and Emma Bopp. Our vice president is Tatiana Barriga. The secretary is Maddie Waters. The treasurer is Emma Gardner, and I don't think she can be here. And the social chair is Jackie Hagan. They have had a very successful year. They won the Student Leadership Awards Program of Distinction Award for their Halloween House activities. So against all of the students' organisations and all the activities that went on for the whole year, they had the best one. And they do a lot of other activities, professional development. They sent 7 students to present their research at the National American Chemical Society meeting in New Orleans, where you hang out with 15,000 of your favourite chemists and have some good food. And we're looking forward to also a very successful year next year, because the co-presidents are going to be Greta Musgrave and Kyra Lebenz. And the Vice President is in for another year, Jackie Hagan. And keeping that team going, Tatiana Barriga is going to be the Secretary. The Treasurer will be Brianna Blasnitz, and she couldn't be here this evening. And the Social Chair is Brianna Williams. So, over to you, Megan.
All right. Hi, I'm Megan, for those of you who don't know me. I guess kind of just as a student body, I guess, for the chemistry and biochemistry department, we just wanted to kind of give a little last-minute shout-out to Dr. Simet, who is retiring. We just wanted to say thanks for everything. Your biochemistry class has been the best. The dad jokes, amazing. Personally. I think it's always really fun. I've learned a lot, and I feel like you've just been such a valuable asset to the department that we just wanted to give you a big shout out and say thanks. All right. Well, as for a past student, Joseph Correa, he made some jokes for you. Let's see. So he jokes about how if you go to Dr. Simet's office hours thinking you're going to talk about biochem, when you actually just go to talk about soccer. Or if we start the lecture off super strong, we're going, and then we get super derailed about Dr. Simet talking about how awesome his daughter is. So Dr. Simet does like to put extra credit questions on his exams. Usually they're not too bad, but a lot of times they require very specific knowledge of the Wizard of Oz. Or how sometimes we don't know a question, the answer to a difficult question. Usually he just tells us, like in organic chemistry of resonance, biochem, is this just conformational change? But yeah, that's what I got. I guess back over to you.
So you guys are done? Cool, thank you very much. We'll pass this to you. Well, that seems to be some of the same people, but thank you all for coming. Enjoy. We still have, I think, a little bit around if you want to drink and chat and talk. You're good for the evening. Thank you again.